put your notes on here. Understand? Yes or no?
No.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Come on, you have to be excited. And we're also, remember, participation points. So we playing a little bit of a game here to get you guys to participate more. To participate more, right? And the idea is, after you take notes, well, I have questions. And if you don't take notes, you're not going to be able to answer these questions. Do you understand? Then, it's going this way. Then, I'm going to make sure I can call on you directly. What'd you find out? I have very, very good questions here. So after we listen to it one time, you guys are going to have to talk to each other and make sure you have really, really good notes. Because when I ask you, you need to have the answer, right? You know what I mean? Because if you don't have the answer, you don't get any extra points. It smells like some food in here. Remember, participation points. These 10 points, 10% of what? Final grade. This Friday, Holly's going to show your mommies. I spelled it wrong.
That's party.
Holly will show your mothers your grade so far, and good news. Talk to you about how you need much higher than 80, actually. So, participation and now listening. So, are you ready? Yes or no? Put your phone away.
The bookstore.
Wait.
Listen to part of a conversation in the bookstore.
Better write some stuff.
Excuse me. I'm looking for someone who can help me with the textbook reservation program.
Oh, well, I can do that. What do you need?
Okay. My friend told me that I could get used books if I pre-order them now.
That's right. You want to do that?
I think so, but I'm not sure how it works.
Actually, it's fairly straightforward. We have a short form for you to fill out. Do you know what you're going to take next semester?
Yeah, I do.
And you have the course names and the schedule numbers for all your classes?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then. Just put that information down on the form and make a check mark in the box if you want recommended books as well as required books. And you said you were interested in used books, right?
Right.
So mark the box for used books, sign the form, and bring it back to me.
Do I have to pay now, or do you want a deposit?
No, you can pay when you pick up the books.
And when can I do that?
The week before classes begin.
That's good, but, what if I change my schedule? I mean, I don't plan to, but...
It happens. Don't worry, if you change classes, you can just bring the books back anytime, 2 weeks from the first day of class, to get a full refund. Of course, you'll need the original cash register receipt and a photo ID. And if it's a new book, you can't have any marks in it. But you said you want a used book, so it won't matter.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I want to do this.
Right.
Because I'll have a better chance to get used books.
If there are used books available and you mark the form, that's what we'll pull for you.
Okay, thanks a lot. I'll just fill this out and bring it back to you later today. I don't have all the numbers with me, the section numbers for the classes.
Fine. We need those numbers because when different professors are teaching the same class, they don't always order the same books.
Right. So, will you be here this afternoon?
I probably will, but if I'm not, just give the form to the person in this office. Don't give it to one of the student employees, though. They're usually very good about getting the forms back to the office, but sometimes it gets really busy, and well, you know how it is.
Sure. Well, I'll bring it back to the office myself.
That's probably a good idea. And one more thing. I should tell you that the used books tend to go first. So if you want to be sure that you get used books...
You know what? I'm going to go right back to the dorm to get those numbers now, while you're still here.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Now, talk to each other about it. Go ahead. Try to look at what you got, write more down, because I have a lot of questions. And if I ask you a question and you don't know the answer, that means your team isn't getting any points. So talk to each other about what you hear. Hurry, and we'll listen to it a second time. But go ahead and talk to each other. Come on. Share what you hear. Talk to each other. English. Go ahead. English. Go ahead. Talk about it. Good. Look at this guy talking about it. Yeah. Nice. Good. Come on, say it. What happened? You have a lot of questions. Right? There's a lot of information. These aren't multiple
Don't give it to students.
Okay, now I want to give you a little bit of an advantage here. I want to show you the first 15 questions. Just take a look at the questions. Look at them, read them real quickly. Look at the question. Where, who, did, what, when, how, did, why, who, why, what. Okay? So those are the types of questions. Barcelona. Do it again. Read it. Where, who, did. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, did, what, when, how, did, why, who, why, what.
Okay. Yes. Wow. So, I'm going to play it again, and you can try to answer the question. Okay, smells very nice. Is that the cheap pie?
Yeah. Yes.
Where? Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. I guess I can call on anybody. I don't really have a name list, but I want you to read the question 1 and answer it. Who has the answer for 1? Just raise your hand. Let's have Nick. Read the question first. Read the question.
They having this conversation.
And you need to answer it in a long question, past tense answer. Don't just give me one word. They having this conversation in bookstore. You didn't answer it correctly.
They were having a conversation at the office.
No. Who can answer it correctly? Wait. Chris. Chris what? Huh? No, you have to answer it in a complete sentence way. They what? Okay. Not in the office, it's in a bookstore. Yeah, bookstore. Alright, so who gets a point there? I don't think anybody. Ain't nobody. No, you didn't.
Yeah, where's the bookstore?
You said no, but you have to answer it. They were having something in the bookstore. Number 2, raise your hand. Are you sure? Are you sure? Sure. Read it.
Who was having this conversation?
And you need to give me a long answer, right?
The students
Were what?
were having this conversation.
Student and the manager or employee or customer having a conversation. Read it, number 3. Give me no. He what?
He wants new books and
He wants or
he wants
in the past did
he wants new books and new stores.
no, he did not want new books and used books. Jason, what? He wanted the used books. Woo! Jason, what? Okay, number 4. I tried this one, now it goes back to there. Are you sure that's it? Anybody else? He's shy. I'm giving you points. Look, 10 points. Read the question. More. And what is the answer, Jeff? He did or did not? He did.
It did, yeah. No.
I have no, he did not, but actually, so many people are saying yes and no, I'm not sure either. Who says no?
I said no.
Hey, what about you guys? No or yes?
No.
Who knows number 5? Whisk. Read the question.
Did he know what courses he was going to take? The answer is he knew the courses he was going to take.
Yes, he did. He knew. Yes, good. Okay. How about number 6 over here? That's 4, 5, 6. Somebody over here for number 6? You guys only in here know number 6? Are you sure? Read the question.
What was the interest in obtaining?
What's my interest in this? Yes, what's your answer? He was interested in used books. Woo! You had the answer, right? Okay, fine. What about number 7? Hey. Going back here. Jen. Read the question. This is a hard question. What?
He's supposed to make before he teaches you.
Yes! Woo! You guys don't get very excited. He was supposed to pay when he would pick up the books. How about number 8? Nobody knows number 8. We have one person who knows 8 over here and one over there. Chris, you tried. Are you sure? One more, Chris. Read the question.
What was the customer to pick up the books? The answer is
I don't want just a short answer, though.
the way before.
No, I want a long answer, though, with the correct past tense
The
language.
customer supposed to pick up the books on the way before the customer.
Yes! Woo! He can pick up them before the something. All right. 9. Harvard. 9. Read the question.
When would he have to return the books for full refund?
This is another really, really difficult question. Yes.
He would have to return the books 2 weeks after the first class.
Yes! Woo! How come nobody cares who wins? There's a lot of them, aren't there? Okay, instead of going this way, I think you're losing your excitement. So, who knows 10? Raise your hand. Anybody know 10?
Why the number?
No? What else? Harper.
How could he obtain a full refund? He could obtain a full refund for new books by making no marks.
Oh no. He has to bring something back to get the money back. So he has to bring some things back to get his money back. What does he have to show the bookstore lady? Trista! He has to show something to get the money back. What does he have to do? No. He has to show them something. Nick? No, it's not a number. You guys are getting confused. The section number, what?
He could obtain full refund by showing the employee his photo ID.
And what else? Yes! Number 2. Okay, the receipt, the fapiao. You need the fapiao and your, what? Yeah. You need your ID and the fapiao. Anybody know what number 12 is? Raise your hand! 11. 11. Yeah! I'm 11.
Did he know his class section number? No, he didn't.
No, he didn't! Okay. 12. Jason again.
Why would the bookstore need the section number? The reason that the bookstore needs the section number is different professor perhaps use different.
Yes, yes. You guys are very good at listening, but not good on my test. Anybody know 13 over here? 13, come on. Hey, what are you doing? 13, 13, 13, 13. Party!
Give it back to the girl
Read the
in the
question.
bookstore. The question is, who was the best person to give the form to in the office? It's the bookstore girl. The girl who is speaking English.
I'm not sure if that's the best answer. Anybody else over here? Somebody who's not on here? You're on here once. Anybody know what number? 13? Come on, over here. 13, what are you doing? Wait,
The
wait.
officers accept the student employees.
Anybody know else, but not the student? Okay, come on, 14, 14. Who knows 14 over here? Over here, 14. 14, come on, 14.
What about sometimes?
Why don't you talk about it real quickly? 14, 15, talk about it, 14, 15, talk about it. Talk about it. Anybody know? 14. What are you guys? Wendy, Nero, Lisa, Sean, Civic, Xavier, 14. What's wrong with the student employee?
Give it back to me.
Yeah. Fairbanks, 14. Read the question. What is wrong? Go ahead, read the question. Are you sure? Go ahead, read it.
Why should he not give the form to the student employees? Because sometimes the student employees are busy and will likely to mess up.
Nick, 15, read the question.
Good idea.
What was probably a good idea? Yeah, what's the answer?
Get back to the ID.
No.
To the idea, the answer is he would deliver by himself.
Let me try.
I'm okay with that, but Nick, go ahead.
Go back to the dormitory to take to bring the student ID number. Who's student ID number?
listen to the type of question. Look at the question. What? Who, when, was, why. So look at the question. Get your pen and mark the question, because you should be marking the question and making sure if you are listening for the answer, which is what some of you are doing, you know what to listen for. So look at question 1. What is a key word in there? What is important in question 1 to listen to? A. What are you doing over there? Sean, what is an important word in question 1 to listen to? Read question 1. Do you read the question and understand the question, yes or no?
Yeah.
So what kind of answer would you hear for number 1? Anybody know? So, key word here I would like you to underline and pay attention to is the class. Which kind of class? And you should be thinking about the types of class. What type of class? And what type of class? English. And what else? Fine. Number 2. What important information in the question? Read it. Who is very easy? Who are they? How do you know it's a professor and a student? He guessed it was a professor and a student, and he was correct! Woo! Actually, Lisa was too, I think. Or you were thinking? He has the answer to number 2. Professor? Yeah, he answered number 2. He didn't listen to it. Okay. Look at number 3, everybody. What's important in number 3? No. Hey. Quiet. It's when. What should you be listening for then? Ivan. Very good. Yes. Look at question 4. Read it, Henry. Supposed to be. And what kind of answer is it? Yes or no? And what do you think? Yes or no?
No.
Yes. That's yes.
Maybe.
No, because it doesn't.
Why? Nick, what? So it's either yes or no.
No.
And we don't know, so I don't think you should be guessing. Okay, number 5. Why? Yeah, but there's little details in there. Yes, no. Question 6. So what are you listening for in number 6? A reason. Some reason telling the professor, and let's look at 7. This is very important, everybody. Look at question 7 and look at question 5 and 6. So this is really interesting. Look at 7 and look at 5 and 6 and look at 7. Who knows the answer to number 5 and number 6? This is very interesting. He needs to attend the wedding. So do you know what I'm saying? He knows the answer without listening to it. Because he's looking at question 7. And question 7 is telling him about question 5 and 6. Right? This is how these tests are. This is what a listening test is. What about 8? Well, what? What do you think the professor wanted the student to do as a research project? Anybody want to guess? Anything else?
Do some research.
So 8 and 9 are a little bit. Oh, how about 9?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is we'll take a break because you worked so hard, and we'll come back and answer the questions. So take a break. Go, 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 go.
One, two,
Get out. Go, go, go.